Okay, welcome to class everyone. Please take your seats so we can begin. Booze history. The ancient period, pre-Columbian America. Pre-Columbian America. Several Native American civilizations developed alcoholic beverages. Many versions of these beverages are still produced today. Polkie, or Ockley, is an alcoholic beverage made from the fermented juice of a maguey, and is a traditional native beverage of Mesoamerica. Though commonly believed to be a beer, the main carbohydrate is a complex form of fructose rather than starch. Polkie is depicted in Native American stone carvings from as early as AD 200. The origin of Polkie is unknown, but because it has a major position in religion, many folk tales explain its origins. Balc is the name of a honey wine brewed by the Maya, associated with the Mayan deity Akan. The drink shares its name with the Balc tree, Lonchicarbus violaceus, the bark of which is fermented in water together with honey from the indigenous stingless bee. Tepache is a mildly alcoholic beverage indigenous to Mexico that is created by fermenting pineapple, including the rind, for a short period of 3 days. Juino, traditional to the Mexican state of Jalisco, is a maize-based beverage that involves fermenting masa dough. Chicha is a Spanish word for any variety of traditional fermented beverages from the Andes region of South America. It can be made of maize, manioc root, also called yuca or cassava, or fruits, among other things. During the Inca Empire, women were taught the techniques of brewing chicha in Aclahuasis, feminine schools. Chicha de jora is prepared by germinating maize, extracting the malt sugars, boiling the wort, and fermenting it in large vessels, traditionally huge earthenware vats, for several days. In some cultures, in lieu of germinating the maize to release the starches, the maize is ground, moistened in the chicha maker's mouth and formed into small balls which are then flattened and laid out to dry. Naturally occurring diastase enzymes in the maker's saliva catalyzes the breakdown of starch in the maize into maltose. Chicha de jora has been prepared and consumed in communities throughout in the Andes for millennia. The Inca used chicha for ritual purposes and consumed it in vast quantities during religious festivals. In recent years, however, the traditionally prepared chicha is becoming increasingly rare. Only in a small number of towns and villages in southern Peru and Bolivia is it still prepared. Caipirinha is a traditional alcoholic beverage of the Native American populations of Brazil since pre-Columbian times. It is still made today in remote areas throughout Panama and South America. Caipirinha is very similar to chicha, and it is also made by fermenting manioc or maize, sometimes flavored with fruit juices. The Cuna Indians of Panama use plantains. A characteristic feature of the beverage is that the starting material is cooked, chewed, and recooked prior to fermentation. As in the making of chicha, enzymes from the saliva of the caipirinha maker break down the starches into fermentable sugars. Tiswan, or niwao, is a mild, fermented, ceremonial beverage produced by various cultures living in the region encompassing the southwestern United States and northern Mexico. Among the Apache, tiswan was made from maize, while the Tohono brewed tiswan using saguaro sap. The Tarahumara variety, called tesquino, can be made from a variety of different ingredients. Recent archaeological evidence has also revealed the production of a similar maize-based intoxicant among the ancestors of the Pueblo peoples. In addition, the Iroquois fermented sap from the sugar maple tree to produce a mildly alcoholic beverage. That is it for this class. I'll see you next time to further your education in booze history. Peace out. Click on the buttons for additional lessons in booze history. Or click here to return to the main screen.